It's time for Declare Your Independence with Ernest Hancock.
Believe me when I say we have a difficult time ahead of us. But if we are to be prepared for it, we must first shed our fear of it. I stand here without fear because I remember that I am here not because of the path that lies before me, but because of the path that lies behind me. I remember that for 100 years we have fought these machines. And after a century of war, I remember that which matters most. We are still here! Tonight, let us make them remember we are not afraid!
Welcome to Declare Your Independence with me, Ernest Hancock, here in Phoenix, Arizona. Here in the studio of Freedom's Phoenix. We got breaking news. I want to get to that right away. But first, I want to let Matt Southworth know that we know he's online. Matt, I got you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Now, Matt is going to be, being a special day today. We're going to have Matt tell us about, from the perspective of a soldier that's been boots on the ground. And we'll go ahead and introduce him in a little bit. But I tell you, he's in Washington. He understands what's going on with Libya and what this is going to escalate. How we got there, what's going to happen, what he's doing, dealing with a lot of the congressmen back there. And Matt, real quick, I just, what are you going to be telling us? That you're working with Congress? They're going to help you out, are they?
Well, I got a bit of a mixed bag. I got a positive message about Libya, and I got a message that says we need to keep pushing on Afghanistan. So. All
right. Well, we'll get to that. I just want everybody to know we're doing that. Let me give me a second here, Matt. Got to do some business and get some news. Down in Tucson, a lot of people know there's a lot of things been breaking over the weekend. One, we had Adam Kokesh body slammed at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. I talked to him early in the morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning this time in Washington, D.C., Sunday morning, and he was very appreciative that he got so many calls to the police there that let him go within a few hours, and a lot of the other people that got arrested for dancing. There was a recent decision where they said that dancing is a form of demonstration, and, people would wearing iPods and bobbing their head and dancing or doing videos and these flash mob things or whatever at Thomas Jefferson Memorial. Well, it went all the, way to court, and they said, nope, can't do it. Nope. Freedom of expression does not apply to dancing is demonstration, and you're all allowed to demonstrate without a permit. So you're not allowed to dance at a permit at Thomas Jefferson Memorial, no less. Well, what happened was he's nationally syndicated on RT, Russia Today, funded by the Russian government, no less. And wow. And here is a Fallujah Marine, Adam Kokesh, that is dancing Thomas Jefferson Mall, and a bunch of people. The first people they arrested, they were just standing there embraced, swaying back and forth. Like a slow dancing. Boom, arrested. And they went jack booty on them. Well, of course, everybody and their grandma had a camera. Now, this was known by the media. NBC was there, not a word. Nothing, of course. So what does that mean? Lamestream media so last century, don't get to play. It hit the internet. It's already 500,000 views on just one video. What happened, Brock Lorber in Las Vegas? I'm at traffic school. I had to go Saturday. Of course, I sat in the back and read all the articles for the magazine. We'll talk about that later. But what happened was he put up a Ustream that somebody was there at the event, and it went out immediately. Brock saw it, knew it was happening, put it up on Freedom's Phoenix. Within 40 minutes after the event started, boom, it went national. Now, of course, a lot of other people were doing it, I'm sure, but, man, we didn't miss on this one, so we knew what was going on from the beginning. What happened is, after they released him, all the calls came in and so on. He's on RT with the other hosts over the weekend doing this. All of a sudden, now what are they planning? Dance party at TJ's at Thomas Jefferson Memorial this next Saturday. This has already hit the internet. Boom, boom, shakalaka. what happens in the Middle East when you have these people rallying around some, I don't know, icon of freedom or liberty or conquest or whatever the heck it is in the central square of in Cairo or somewhere in Yemen or Jordan or Tunisia or wherever the heck it is, what do? The man comes in, oh, heck no. Sooner or later, here comes the guns and the tanks. Where better to have this happen in America than at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial? Now, for libertarians, man, this is going to be good. They have those that won't leave us alone. They have no idea what they just stepped into. None whatsoever. They have no clue what's going to happen. I think they're starting to get it, but it's too late now. So the case that got ruled against you being able to demonstrate by dancing, well, maybe they change their mind in the higher levels. Now, this morning in Tucson, there was a soldier. Matt would be interested in this. There's a gentleman, 2 tours in Iraq, comes back. All of a sudden, there's guys out front, hut. His wife and child go hide in the closet or bathroom, I think it was. He grabs his AR-15, didn't even take it off safe, goes up, door gets busted in, boom, 71 shots. Going through the back window, neighbor's garage, all kinds of stuff. What was the warrant? What is the drug thing? No contraband, no drugs, no nothing. They did 4 homes in the same neighborhood. Oath keepers getting involved in this. I got a call from William Bupert last week, man. Some of you guys know him from the show. He writes on Lou Rockwell a lot. He was down there. This morning, Drew Phillips, one of our videographers, did a bunch of video for Gary Franchi's show on RTR. Now, they're going to have this probably tonight or tomorrow at the latest. They'll have all the footage of the 200 people that showed up in front of this guy's house to lay flowers. Right now, they're meeting at some hotel in Tucson. All the media is there covering this one. We'll see how much national coverage it gets, or even up here in Phoenix. Pal, senior editor at Freedom's Phoenix, will have it up. He's putting it up right now for the afternoon dispatch. But I'm telling you, Drew Phillips is going to be in studio with Pal, 2 hours. We're going to talk about everything, have all the video, and go, we're down there right now covering this thing. The police state is on the march, but everybody has a camera. Now, they released footage from one of the helmet cams from the guy that was driving, I guess, or in the van. All the other guys busting in the door had helmet cams. They're not showing those. Oh, I wonder why. Boom. So this is what's going on right now. And how did all this stuff come down? Where did this police state mentality, how amped up from what? 9/11, 9/11, 9/11, they're trying to kill us for our freedom. Well, they shouldn't be trying to kill us anymore if we don't have any freedom left. So, are we going to be fighting all these wars and keep expanding and going and doing and more? Wow. Well, that's what Matt's going to help us with. Now, Matt, in just a couple of minutes here before we go to the first break, thanks for letting me do that. But it kind of segues into a lot of the stuff that you're doing. Now, you titled yourself, the shiny badge you're wearing is Legislative Associate in Foreign Policy 4, a group that's in Washington. Meeting with congressmen. I'm already starting to yawn. But, I want you to, let's go ahead and give a minute or so. Give us your bio, your history. Where were you? Where did you come from? And you're a young man. Now, you were back in the Middle East on the ground with your boots. So tell us about your experience.
Yeah, sure. Well, I joined the Army pretty much right out of high school. I joined because my 2 best friends joined, and I didn't really have a way to get to college, so the military provided a little bit of assurance for funding for college for me. And I decided that I wanted to get into Intel, and I was an Intel analyst, which means I make excellent coffee. A lot of people say that military intelligence is an oxymoron. I actually agree with that. Just kidding. So
no, you're not.
Anyway,
but we're going to hit the break here real quick. I want to
sure.
go ahead and give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. Say yo, what's up? And then when we come back, we're going to get the whole bio of Matt and what he's doing in Washington and what he knows about Libya. Because seriously, now didn't the War Powers deadline come and go or something? I didn't hear anything about it.
Yep, came and went a couple days ago.
I'm like, wow. Talk about more when we come back with Matt Southworth in just a little bit. You guys stay right there.